Hello again and welcome to my channel where I sometimes like to post Amazing Race related content, like this video right now. So for this video, since this season is about halfway through and we've eliminated a third of the teams, I just wanted to give an update to my predictions video that I posted last time before the season started. So yeah, here we go. Not to gloat or anything, but I think I did a pretty good job so far. As of episode 5, we have 4 eliminated teams, and I have correctly guessed 3 out of the 4 of them, though their positions may have been mixed up. So just to recap, my predictions were for 11th place, Misha and Victoria, 10th place, Ishwar and Aparna, 9th place, Jerry and Frank, and 8th place, Nathan and Cody. While the actual boot order for the first 4 teams were 11th place, Nathan and Cody, 10th place, Kelly and Yvonne, who I pegged as a top 4 finisher, 9th place Jerry and Frank, 8th place Misha and Victoria. It's not that bad of a prediction if you ask me, and I got Jerry and Frank spot on. I was so sad to see Nathan and Cody go out first. They seemed like such a wholesome team and I wish they got to see more of the world. While Misha and Victoria, their elimination really just broke my heart. They were doing so well at first. They got second place twice. But they got lost in Paris, so, tough luck. Jerry and Frank, we didn't really get to see them that much on the show, but they did have like a touching send-off. And Kelly and Levon, I thought they would do so much better. Honestly, when I first made my video, I put them either as one of the final teams or one of the first teams to be eliminated, and I guess I chose wrong for my first video. So that was it for the eliminated teams. Now for the remaining teams, I'm just gonna go rank them in their updated positions based on what I've seen on the show. So in 7th place, I actually didn't change who it would be, and that is Haley and Kaylin. I just feel so sad about the all-female teams this season because this was a really strong group and a really strong cast, and I did not think that we would be down to one all-female team this early in the race. These ladies just never seem to get lady luck on their side, and I don't think that's gonna change in the next episode. Considering their problems with manual driving, and it seems like next episode there's gonna be manual driving. I don't know, I think their time's up, so I feel like this will finally be the end of the road for them. I hope not though. For my 6th place, I have Ishwar and Aparna. They've already surpassed my expectations making it this far, but they have been struggling this entire race, and I can't see them making it further than this. They're also pretty under-edited, and I don't think that's ever a good sign for teams like that. 5 episodes in, and all I really know about them is that they are engineers. So I have them here at 6th place. In 5th place, although it pains me to say this, I have my original 1st place pick, and that is Gary and D'Angelo. Yeah, so they were my winner pick from the start, and they nearly lost the whole thing in leg 1. 10th out of 11. 10th place out of 11 in the leg 1. They've proven they can make it to the front of the pack, coming in 2nd on leg 2, but after that they've just been sort of middling, and they completely broke down at the Watermelon Detour, with the potential to be first and just dive bombing to be last or second to last. They definitely haven't found the groove to their step yet, and with a really strong top half of this current list, I don't know if they can push through. So even though it hurts me, I have to put them here at 5th place, but I really hope I'm wrong. Their edit is phenomenal. I love these guys and their moments just so much. Now we're down to our final 4. So for team number 4 overall, I have the perceived villains with a question mark of the season, and that is Will and James. These two are definitely getting the villain edit this season, and I kind of sensed it since episode 1, since there was like a slight bickering moment when they were in the water in Trinidad. 5 episodes in, and you know they're a strong team. They won 2 legs in a row, but they have also used a U-turn on a perceived likable and honestly non-threatening team in Leo and Alana, which just elevates their quote-unquote villain status. They're also the perceived masterminds of the 5-team alliance between themselves, Riley and Madison, Gary and D'Angelo, Chi and Hung, and Ishwar and Aparna. And I guess, just more often than not, the quote-unquote villains of Amazing Race rarely get to win it all. So even though we are only halfway through the season, I may be making bold assumptions. Maybe another team is gonna get a villain edit in the second half, but so far with what I've seen, Will and James are the villains, quote-unquote, and nothing feels better than seeing the quote-unquote villains go down near the end, and that is why I have them here at 4th. It will be like a quote-unquote satisfying send-off for the quote-unquote villains. I keep saying that because I know these guys are good guys, and they're obviously really good racers, but with the edit they're getting, I don't know. So I have them here at 4th. Will and James actually watched one of my older videos, which is cool. So if you're watching this now, hi, I love you guys. So we're down to the final 3, and for my 3rd place pick, it is the same one as the one I got last time, which is Leo and Alana. This is also just basing off their edit and the usual storylines that Tar has. Leo and Alana are the quote-unquote victims of Will and James's U-turn, which essentially makes them the underdogs. They haven't been performing that well so far, but they've definitely made up some ground in the last leg in France, and that might be the momentum they need to keep going. Everybody loves an underdog story, and I feel like it would be quote-unquote poetic justice to see them beat the team that U-turned them. So I have them here making the final 3, but not winning. I don't think they have it in them to win. 2nd place, I have Chi and Hang. These two are blowing my mind every single leg. They're just good at everything. For 4 of the past 5 legs, they've been in the top 2. Definitely a team to beat, and they're so unassuming too. You wouldn't think of them as threats, yet here they are absolutely dominating the race. They're absolutely making it far, and I am rooting for them, but I predict that they aren't gonna take it all, because my updated winner pick is Riley and Madison. These brothers are a strong and consistent team, more consistent than Chi and Hung, and they've proven they can come in first. They can take the lead and keep the lead to win a leg. Consistency is key if you're on the Amazing Race, and if they keep it up, which I definitely think they will, then they're definitely going to be the 32nd winners of the Amazing Race. So, that's my list. So as a recap for this video, I'm going to post up on the screen. On the left is going to be my initial predictions from my first video, and on the right are my updated predictions as of episode 5. So let me know what you think. Do you agree with my list? Do you violently disagree? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think. And again, I'm just so glad we have this season with an awesome cast to enjoy, and I really hope it ends on a good note. Side note, by the way, I know I put Haley and Kaylin in 7th place as the next team to be eliminated, but I remember 2 episodes ago they were talking about how they needed the money to pay for their father's illness, and that seems like a winner's edit kind of thing to me. So I don't know if they're exactly gonna be eliminated next week or next episode, but you know what, we'll see. I am putting an asterisk on Haley and Kaylin. I can't be sure. Alright, see ya!